Hi, guys. Welcome once again to our chemistry jam class. And in our today's class, we are still going to be handling past questions. I wish to see you coming out with flying colors, and then do not fail to say thank you when you do that by dropping a message. Okay, let's go back to the business. So, in our class today, let's solve this problem. The question says if 30 cm cube of oxygen diffuses through a porous pot in 7 seconds, how long will it take 60 cm cube of chlorine to diffuse through the same pot if the vapor densities of oxygen and chlorine are 16 and 36 respectively? A. 9.3 seconds. B. 14 seconds. C. 21 seconds. D. 28 seconds. E. 30.3 seconds. Now, this topic is from Graham's law of diffusion. Now, the simple method that I like introducing to my students is that when you see a question like this, check for the because when they mention two gases, take note on which one comes first. Now I will say oxygen comes first before chlorine. Chlorine comes second. So gas one, my gas one equal to oxygen. Oxygen is diatomic. My gas two equal to chlorine. Chlorine is also diatomic. Now, bring out their parameters, whatever thing they have, bring under them. If 36 or 30 cm cube of oxygen, that's volume of oxygen, since it is gas 1, V1 will now be 30 under oxygen. Now, go to diffuses through a porous pot in 7 seconds. That's the time of oxygen to diffuse out. Is T what? Time is what? T1 equal to what? 7 seconds. How long mean time? So that's how long what? How long will it take 60 cm cube? That's volume of chlorine. That's volume of chlorine to dive. So volume of chlorine V2 is equal to 60. Then T2 is what they are asking you. Okay. The same, okay, if the vapor densities of oxygen and chlorine are this and this, vapor density, D1 equal to 16. Since it is diatomic, multiply by 2 to give you what? 32. Vapor density here, D2 equal to what? 36. When you multiply by 2, it gives you what? 72. Okay, when you are done extracting the values, parameters from the question, once you get this, now there is a formula that I like telling my students, like showing my students. R1 over R2 equal to on the root M2 over M1 equal to on the root D2 over D1 equal to V1 T2 all over V2 T1. For you to be able to do well in Graham's law, be sure you memorize this formula. Now, having known all the parameters that I have from the question, I will now check out of these four sets, 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of parameters, which of them appear here. You will have two sets of these are in this place. So those are the two sets you will be using in your calculation. So if I check, I have V and T. Where do I have them? In this place. So I will take this place now. Which other place do I have something? I have D. Where is my D? This place. So I will now say, therefore, on the root, D2 over D1 equal to V1 T2 all over V2 T1. Note how they are being arranged. They are not always R1, R2, M1, M2. No, D2, D. Check the way I arrange them. Then I've taken this. Now let me substitute them. What is my D2? D2, where's my D2? 70, 72, all over D1 is what? 32 on the root, don't forget. Equal to V1 is 30 times T2 is what I am looking for, all over V2 is 60. This is 30, not 3. 30, 60 times T1. My T1 is 7. Okay, so from here, let me find square root of this so that I want to remove the square root from the business. So 72, square root of 72 is what? 72 8.485. 8.485. So I have 8.485 all over that of 32 is what? Square root of 32. 5.63, 5.657, 5.657. I approximated them. Okay, so 30 equal to 30 T2 all over 60 times 7, 420. Now I can cross multiply and find my T2. Therefore, my T2 will now be equal to, since I'm taking, if I cross multiply this by this by this. So, and I am taking this root. So, to be my T2 is in this channel. So, I will now start with this one. Equal to 8.485 times 420 all over 5.657 times 30. Okay, so if I say this times this all over this, so I will have 8.485 times 420. That gives me that gives me 3563.7. 3563.7 all over 5.657 times 30. That gives me 169.71. 169.71. Okay, so that's my T2. So my T2 is now going to be, let me divide them now. 3563.7 divided by 169.71. 20.9987 and so on. So approximately 21 seconds. 21 seconds. 21 seconds, in case you are not seeing the down part. Seconds. So, okay, that's what I got there. Let's check. Do we have 21 seconds? Here is wrong. Here is wrong. Here is correct. C is correct. D is wrong. And E is wrong. So now I believe you enjoyed the class. I want to give you a problem to solve. And then when you solve it as usual, drop it and I will make comment. All right, let me give you the problem to solve. All right, the question is brass and bronze are both metallic alloys. Full stop. Which of the following constituents is common to both alloys? The two of them, brass and bronze. Which of these options is present here and also present here? That's what they are asking you to do. You have A, tin, B, zinc, C, copper, D, lead, E, aluminium. So answer that question and drop the answer with me. To my beloved, the parent of my beloved students, I know some of them currently, some of your children currently, they do not have phone. Those of you that have been so lenient with them, giving them your phone to use and follow up this, you have done well. You have done well. That's the best thing you can do for them. But to some that are still struggling, please, this is what you should be doing to your children. Release the phone. Allow them to follow up this. This is about their future. If you want the best from them, let them use this privilege, especially some of them that are boarders that now that they are in their midterm, allow them so that they can do what others are doing, learn what others are learning. Then at the end, you will celebrate him or her. Thank you. Keep following this channel while I keep dropping videos that will help and change your life. Till we meet again.